So recently you may have seen Genshin Impact winning a pretty massive award at Gamescom 2024. This is a post from Genshin Universe where they pretty much show a screenshot from the live stream, which shows actually a best mobile game category, and the nominees included Genshin Impact and also Zone Zero. So lots of people were very excited for that to happen, and Genshin Impact ended up winning the category. Now, I don't know how Zone Zero didn't win there. It's kind of insane considering how much revenue they made and how great the game actually was that it didn't even win. But I think it is important to mention that at the Gamescom Awards, it's out of the people that actually turn up. So other games like Wuthering Waves and some of the other gacha games weren't included in this list just because they didn't turn up to the Gamescom event. So this was only between the companies that were there. But after winning this award, a lot of people were expecting, some rewards in game. Because obviously the fan base helped out to, promote this game and keep playing it and keep it as popular as it is today. And Genshin Impact actually delivered on that, giving away 1,000 Primo Gems. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about how this might not be enough and how Genshin Impact, although it seems like they're making a lot of changes at the moment, especially with the Natlan update, maybe it's only for a small period of time and that they're just going to go back to their old usual selves. But before I get into this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and also go over to GamerSubs, use my code KAZA where you can get yourself 10% off a ton of cups and tubs. I definitely recommend that you guys go check that out. There's probably something there that will catch your eye, so I definitely recommend using my code, and obviously you get a nice discount with it. So use the link down below and let's get back into the video. So as I said, Genshin Impact released this tweet saying, "Dear Traveler, at the Gamescom Award 2024, Genshin Impact has won the Best Mobile Game Award, once again showcasing the charm of Teyvat on the global stage. We're sending Primo Gems times 1,000 to you as a token of gratitude. We are grateful for crossing paths with you. Thank you for coming along with us on this incredible journey. As a game that's been in operation for years, Genshin Impact has been able to continue on its journey thanks to the understanding, patience, and support from you." And then they say, "See you in Natlan," and then they, pretty much outline how you can get these rewards. You can actually get them 200s in the mail. But honestly, I don't think this is enough. I just want to start before I go off on a little rant by saying that Genshin Impact improving a lot of the rewards at the moment is actually great. I really like that they're finally improving it, and it's just great that, we can actually get this in Genshin Impact now and not be angry at the fact that we're literally getting no rewards at all. Obviously, some rewards are better than nothing, especially Primo Gems. But whenever you think about it, 1,000 Primo Gems isn't even enough for a temple. Whereas if you think about other games such as Wuthering Waves, and even not just Wuthering Waves, I mean, you got games like Nikkei and stuff like that who have won awards in the past, who give away a free temple whenever they win an award. Now, obviously, 1,000 Primo Gems is pretty decent. I mean, it's better than, the 160 or 300 Primo Gems that we got last time, but 1,000 still isn't enough for a temple, and I think that they're honestly just lowballing us in terms of rewards overall. Because obviously Genshin Impact as a company still doesn't want to give away free awards as much as, it seems like they're trying to right now. They don't actually want to, but they kind of have to because, they're being pressured by a lot of games like Wuthering Waves to release them because they're being compared by a lot of the players. But if we go over to this tweet here, which says, "A quest to kindle ancient flames, event, invite a 5-star character of your choice." Pretty much, they gave away a free 5-star. Obviously, this was announced in the version 5.0 livestream, and that we're going to be able to get this in the Natlan update. Now, this is a great update. Honestly, I think getting a free 5-star is amazing. We've been asking for this from Genshin for ages now, and to finally get it is great. But the thing is, we're years behind, and these are standard characters. Standard characters don't provide much weight now whenever it comes to dealing damage and stuff. Many people have a lot of limited characters that are just better, so there's no need for a lot of these characters. Now, obviously, characters like Mona and maybe Jean and maybe a few others are still pretty decent, but again, they're nothing top level. It's kind of disappointing to see. As I could totally get handing out a standard character. Obviously in Wuthering Waves they did that as well. They handed out a couple of free standard characters, but that's because those were literally the only characters in the game. Whereas it's been almost 4 years now, and these are the only characters that we've got. It's kind of disappointing, obviously, since the whole evolution of the characters. Most of these characters have been around from the first couple versions, obviously minus Tainari and Dea. And again, it just kind of seems like they're giving us the bottom of the barrel whenever it comes to rewards. I felt like they probably could have added a few of the other characters in there, but obviously they are kind of limited by the fact that, they promote them as limited characters, so they're unable to put them on the banner, which again is kind of disappointing. But I think maybe they should have included a Natlan character or something like that to, promote the release of Natlan. Maybe even give away the first 5-star Mualani, who is, coming out, and a lot of people want her. I think that would have been an amazing gesture to, bring out. And obviously we've seen that with Wuthering Waves 2, they're bringing out a free Zhangli Yao, who is a limited character, but now we're getting him free, on his release, which is amazing. And I thought that, Genshin Impact could have maybe done something similar to this, but they haven't. And as I said, it kind of feels like they're giving us the bottom tier of effort whenever it comes to, giving us free rewards. And obviously the same can be said for the 1,000 Primo Gems. It's like they're trying to give us a free temple, but at the same time they don't want to, so they're going to give us 1,000 Primo Gems because obviously 1,000 looks quite nice in terms of numbers. compared to like 600. And obviously 1600 is the amount of Primo Gems you need for a temple, which obviously doesn't look too much different from 1000 Primo Gems itself. But there's a lot of people on Twitter and just in the space overall saying that Genshin Impact has completely changed and that, you know, this is going to be the turning point, especially with Natlan. And I just don't think that's the case at all. I think the Genshin Impact are still very reluctant to bring out free rewards. Now, obviously, these two sets of rewards are great, and it definitely seems like Genshin Impact are trying to make a slight improvement. But at the same time, this is a version release. Like, let's just not forget that. This is the release of Natlan version 5.0. Obviously, they're going to be releasing more like rewards and more gifts than usual because they want this new region to do well. But once the new region sets in and we get to, you know, around 5.3, 5.4, whatever, and that we start, you know, getting to the end of the story, people are going to completely forget, and Genshin Impact is probably going to go back to their old ways and just kind of, you know, give out some pretty terrible rewards and stuff like that. But right now, what we're seeing is a ton of support for Genshin Impact saying that, you know, they've completely changed and that, you know, other games could never. And it's really weird to see because people are just like instantly forgetting everything that happened in the past with Genshin Impact and their terrible rewards in the past just because they gave out a couple more Primo Gems this time. I definitely think that we should keep an eye on it and definitely see, you know, how many rewards that they give out in the future, not just in version 5.0, but in version 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, all the way until the future of, you know, end of service, which is inevitable. I don't know when that's going to be. It could be like 10 years time. You never know. But we should keep keeping Hoyoverse accountable for a lot of the rewards that they're giving out and not just be happy that they're sending out 1000 Primo Gems and a free standard character, because honestly, they are still giving us the bottom of the barrel in terms of rewards and keeping the criticism going until we actually get some decent rewards and that they can actually do it by themselves. I think that would just be great. And obviously, we recently had the live stream with Dawei, you know, crying on the stage. Obviously, a lot of what he was saying was just trying to garner a lot of sympathy among the fans because they have had quite a bit of hate their way. Obviously, you know, we've seen it online, the amount of people, you know, criticizing what they're doing and stuff. That's just because the game hasn't been doing good and that the rewards haven't been good. All Dawei needs to do is fix the game, you know, give us more rewards, and then all of a sudden, a lot of that hate will just go away. It's not the hardest thing. There's no point in getting up on stage and crying about it. All you need to do is fix the game and then people won't be mad at you. It's simple as that. And I think that's what they've tried to do here. I think they've definitely, you know, tried to up the rewards, as I've been saying throughout this entire video. They've tried to up the rewards and they've tried to make it seem like, you know, they're making a change and that they're listening. But still, I honestly don't think 1000 Primo Gems and a standard character is enough. I definitely think we should have maybe seen a free Natlan character. Hopefully we do see one in the future. Maybe they don't want to release one on the first update just to, you know, make as much money as possible. But hopefully in the future, maybe like 5.1, 5.2, maybe they release a 5-star character that's free and, you know, limited, just like one copy of it, because, you know, we've seen many games do this in the past now, not just Wuthering Waves. I know I've been talking about Wuthering Waves a lot. As I said, Nikkei's been handing out free 5-stars. There's been so many free 5-stars being handed out. It's insane. And Genshin Impact just seems to be behind on that. And I'm talking about limited 5-stars, not standard ones. Gacha games have been handing out limited 5-stars since the, you know, dawn of time. But limited 5-stars being free is a very new thing that a lot of gacha games are trying out. And I think the Genshin Impact really needs to hop on that because, again, a lot of these standard wishes seem a little bit lazy and just kind of, you know, disappointing. But at the same time, it is good to see that they're trying to make a change. But I really hope that they do try to make even more of a change in the future. Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the rewards. Do you think they're, you know, good enough? Or do you think that we still need even more rewards, especially with the Primo Gems? I definitely think we should have deserved a temple there rather than, what is it, like 7 pools or something like that, or 8 even. I definitely don't think that's enough. I think a temple would have sufficed, but it seems like Genshin Impact, again, are being a little bit stingy whenever it comes to handing out Primo Gems. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But as I said, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And also go to GamerSubs and use my code KAZA where you can get yourself 10% off a ton of cups and tubs. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.